When I hear time management, I think about a to-do list, creating one, and working my way through it systematically.
When I hear the words time management, I think of like a technique that allows me to get everything done in a timely fashion.
When I hear time management, I laugh. Only because it feels as if we never have enough time to do all that we want.
A lot of my friends call me the master procrastinator. So no, I don't think I have a good grasp of time management.
I don't really think I have a good grasp on my time, only because there's so many other things that tend to get in the way of when I plan.
I usually leave things to the absolute last minute. For instance, it's near the end of the semester now, and I have 20 essays to write in the next 2 weeks.
Managing time, it's really, again, like I said, self-discipline, but also prioritizing, what's important to you and what it will ultimately, where you'll invest your time and how much reward you'll get from it.
It's all about self-control and commitment and dedication and things that you really have to work at.
Time management is, trying to fit your day into the hours allotted. And it all looks good on paper and it sounds good, but it's very difficult to do.
I feel that there are times when I have perfect control over my time, and there are others when I don't. For instance, like at the beginning of an academic semester, everything's under control, but towards the end with finals and all that, sometimes it gets overbooked or uncontrollable.
I usually have a good grasp of the time during the school semesters. I got used to doing the housework and the job and the studying and try to fit them all in the one day.
I would say the one aspect that causes the most problems with planning my time is the fact that I work and have a child. I never know at work, you might have to stay late, you might have to do something extra. My daughter may get sick in school, she may need something, they may call me. That's really what hurts me the most, I think, in being organized and managing my time well.
It's the family obligations that put the most pressure as far as what I want to do at school. Even though that should be like a priority, you kind of lose focus of that.
One of the things that puts a lot of pressure on my time is fatigue, when I'm very tired. When I work too much, since I work from 3 to 11, I come home from work around 11:30, so I'm really tired, and I need to recuperate.
There are lots of demands on my time. Most of them are things like surfing the internet and playing with my dogs and playing cards with friends. Somehow school tends to take a back seat to those things.
When I have free time, I don't want to focus on what I may necessarily have to, such as doing homework or, anything like that. I want to relax and just have a good time, focus on me.
One of the things that I do to schedule my time is I use a calendar.
Yeah, another strategy that I use is actually using a planning calendar.
Some of the strategies that I've developed are creating a task list, organizing what I need to do in order of importance, and being flexible. The one thing that I've learned is that flexibility will be the key to my success. So in order for me to be successful, I need to know that when things change, my attitude needs to change, and I just have to be optimistic as well.
It's very important and helpful to write down what you have to do, what time, and always think of how much time you need to commute, to rest, and just be realistic.
It gives me more awareness as to how many days or how many weeks I have before a deadline is due.
My way of utilizing some time is I try to carry the textbook everywhere. Everywhere I go, even during the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, whenever I plan to go out to see movie or have some fun, still I carry the textbook because who knows when I have some time to maybe read for 15 minutes or so.
You have to be confident and you have to discipline yourself. And the way I did that this semester is I really, as much as I love having fun, I have to prioritize what I need to do versus, what I want to do.
Sometimes I just try to be realistic and say to myself, okay, I can only take 4 classes this semester and work 32 hours or 20 hours.
What I did was I took an overnight shift when I first started school, the 11 to 7 shift, because I wasn't a good student. I didn't know how to study. I thought that would be a good place for me to be able to study. And that's what got the ball rolling for me, because I learned good study habits on that shift. And then eventually I was able to switch over to a more normal shift.
What I've noticed is you get so committed and dedicated to your job that you sometimes just leave the schoolwork for the last minute and you don't get that accomplished. So over the months I've learned to schedule myself better, much better, and right now I think that I'm at the point where I can work and go to school.
Developing a task list and figuring out what is the most important aspect of what's going on that I need to deal with has helped me a lot. It's kept me very organized at work. I'm able to now sit down, figure out whatever my boss needs to be done, which is more important of all the things, because there's always many different things going on. So I'm really able now to sit down and strategize how I'm going to spend my time throughout the day.
But I think because I started working nights, I developed better ways to deal with people. Between what I learned in school and the fact that I was able to put a lot of time and effort into it at night, it has helped me with what I'm doing now.
I've had to learn that things don't always go according to plan. So it's really taught me to be more optimistic and to realize that just because things don't go right the first time doesn't mean that it's a bust, if you would. It means that I just need to change my direction or my focus or whatever it may be.